Hello and welcome to the Daily Meal for Friday the 13th of August 2021. And it wasn't an unlucky day today because Millwall have signed Bart Biakowlski to another year. He's signed on for next season, which is nice. So we got Leonard signed up, we got Bart signed up. No, not Jed Wallace signed up yet, but they're working on that. So this is from londonnewsonline.co.uk. This is Millwall keeper Bartosz Biakowski signs new one-year deal. Keeper Bartosz Biakowski has signed a 12-month extension to his contract at the Den. The 6'4" tall former Ipswich, Southampton, Barnsley, Notts County player began his career in Poland with Górnik Zabrze. Biakowski, 34, back-to-back Millwall Sports Club Player of the Season, also joint Golden Glove winner during his time at the club, has played every minute of every championship game since his arrival in the 43rd minute of a 1-0 opening day win over Preston North End on August 3, 2019. He was targeted by former Lions boss Neil Harris after then club Ipswich's relegation to League One in May 2019. The deal fell through in June at last minute, but a month later he arrived on loan. He then signed a permanent deal in January 2020, by which time Gary Rowett was in the Den hot seat. He has made 98 appearances for them out of a total of 420 in his career. Rowett said he's probably been our most consistent player of the last 2 years. He is a top player in the Championship. The lads love him and he's a really good character in the dressing room. He's now coming to those experienced years as a keeper when you know your game and what it's all about. He has been a terrific player for us. I'm absolutely buzzing, the keeper told millwallfc.co.uk. We've had some talks over the summer and it happened pretty quickly. There were a couple of conversations and then it was ready. I'm happy. I can't imagine a better place at the moment for me. This is the club I want to continue my career at, and this is the club I want to be successful at. They match my ambition and expectations, so I'm delighted. I've always had a good relationship with the fans and it's no different here. I enjoy playing in front of them. We missed them so much over the last 18 or 19 months. I'm glad they're back. I'm glad we're playing at home in our next game and I can't wait for it. It's going to be an unbelievable atmosphere and bring a smile to my face. So there you go. Bart signed up for another season. Interesting. Deals getting done early, which can only be a good thing though. I think so. Now we've got ticket details. So this is from millwallfc.co.uk. The ticket details for Cambridge Carabao Cup tie, the second round, has been confirmed. So the game will be on Tuesday the 24th. It will be at 7:45 kickoff. And here you go. Millwall's Carabao Cup second round tie at home to Cambridge United will take place at the Den on Tuesday the 24th of August, kickoff 7:45 p.m. The Lions and the U's will meet for the first time competitively since 2003 for a place in round 3 of the competition, with reduced prices on offer for supporters wishing to attend. Season ticket holders and members' prices will be £10 adults, £8 over 62s and £3 under 18s. General sale ticket prices will be £12 adults, £10 over 62s and £5 for under 18s. And it says a further announcement will be made once tickets go on sale. So the tickets are now not on sale yet. So what's the further announcement? I think they're wondering. They opened up the whole ground for the Portsmouth game. They expected that there were going to be a lot more fans there than actually turned up, because it was the officially first competitive game back at the Den. There wasn't a home friendly this season because of the replacement of the pitch. So they rightly assumed that maybe a lot of fans would want to go and watch the Portsmouth game, because decent opposition in the cup is they brought 2,000 fans. They did their part, and the overall attendance 7,915, so 5,900 or so Millwall fans. It's not that bad, but it definitely could have been better. the ticket prices really didn't help. You can see here £10 if you're a season ticket holder member buying a ticket for yourself. That's £10, and anyone else £12. So it's a lot better, and that reflects the opposition, Cambridge United. I think they're in League One now. They got promoted last season, but they are a small team. So yeah, good. So in 2 weeks' time, and cheap tickets. So pencil that into your diary. Some more ticket news. Cardiff City tickets. Now, there was some speculation that things might not be happening because Cardiff, I don't know if you know this, it's in Wales. It's in Wales. I don't know if you know this as well, but when you're watching your TV and you're seeing Boris talking about COVID, he can only really talk about England because of the devolution and the parliaments in Wales and Scotland. The healthcare is devolved, and it's up to them to sort out their own healthcare, and that seemingly includes public health measures such as banning crowds at events because of a certain pandemic that's happening. But shortly after, I think they got rid of all their COVID stuff as well, all their restrictions. So the game is open to fans, and it's on the 21st, so just over a week away. And they're finally going on sale. So they're going on sale, yeah, tomorrow morning. So Saturday morning they're going on sale. So here you go. So this is from the official website, millwallfc.co.uk. Mill will travel to Cardiff City in the Sky Bet Championship on Saturday 21st of August, kick-off 3 PM, and tickets are now on sale to season ticket holders. Tickets will go on sale to members from 10 AM Saturday 4th of August. So they're already on sale. So they went on sale today, Friday the 13th. Members can start buying them from Saturday the 14th. Tickets are priced at £21 adults, £17 over 60s, £11 for 16 to 21 year olds, and £9 for under 16s. Wheelchairs, call that number and book it separately. Under 12 tickets will need to be purchased with an adult ticket. Tickets will go off sale at 2 PM on Friday the 20th. 2 PM. We have an allocation of 2,453 tickets. Now that's not bad. That's not bad. Coaches. So there's a coach. That's £30. It will leave the den at 8:30 AM. So there you go. 2,453 tickets on sale now if you're a season ticket holder, on sale on Saturday if you are a member. And the only way you can get away tickets if you have a membership. You cannot just rock up now, especially in the championship, and especially with the situation that's going on. Don't think they'll be doing that. So tomorrow we have a game. It's the first home league game of the season. It's Blackburn Rovers. So let's see what everyone thinks is going to happen tomorrow. So this is from David Brutton of Sky with his predictions, and of course we're all the way at the bottom, and he reckons it's going to be Millwall 1, Blackburn Rovers 1. Okay, so let's take it. This is from skysports.com. Let's take a look now at this. This is from 11v11.com, and it's all the games between Millwall and Blackburn Rovers. Now we haven't actually played them that many times, and compared to some of the other teams that we've played, and that's because, believe it or not, Blackburn Rovers were a big team. They were a big name in the football back in the day. They were in the top division for a lot of the time. When they dipped back down, that's when we kind of caught up with them. And there's massive gaps here, so you can see the first. So I've sorted it into Millwall versus Blackburn Rovers because that's the game that's happening tomorrow. And then you go down and it's Blackburn Rovers versus Millwall, the reverse fixture. So the first game at the old Den, that would have been, was in October 1938, and then we didn't play them again until 1967. That's a massive gap. 29 years there. And then you go down, and then there's another gap between 88 and 91. That's not that big. But then 91 to 2002. And then 2002 to 2013, massive gaps where we haven't really played them because we've either been in League One, they've been in the Championship, or they were in the Premier League, we were in League One or the Championship. So we've been missing each other. But what is the overriding theme? So last season we lost 2-0. Season before that we won 1-0. Then before that it was we lost 2-0. And then before that in 2014, so 5 years ago, 2-2 draws. 2 in a row. And then we lost, and then the cup games where we drew and then we lost. And then all the way back in 1991 we lost. So we've lost more times than we've won, it would appear. And not too many wins. But it seems when we do win, sometimes we kind of do smash them. The first game was a 4-1. Then the next win after that was 3-1, then 2-0. So when we do win, we generally win big against them. It's not unbelievable, but what stands out for me here is the draw and the 2-2 draw. It's happened there in 1969. It's happened there in 1986. It's happened in 2014 twice in concurrent seasons. So that's quite a lot. 4 2-2 draws out of about whatever that is, or like 20 or so games. That was a lot. So maybe it will be a draw tomorrow, but not a 1-1 draw according to David Pratt. Maybe it'll be a 2-2 draw. Maybe. So there's your history. How many of those games did you go to? I'm sure I went to a few of them. Probably the cup game, probably more or less. Definitely. So moving on to whoscored.com and their preview. And here you go. This is what they probable lineups they say. So they've got Wallace in for Cooper. Ballard's back in. They've got Mitchell in for Evans. He didn't really do anything. I don't know if Evans is injured, but they've got here Marlon Romeo being injured. I don't know about that. I haven't heard anything about that. So, what do they say? Team news. Gary Rowett could make one change to the side that drew against QPR, with academy graduate Billy Mitchell replacing George Evans in midfield. Now, I'm probably going to say that because I don't know if you see my stats video from the QPR game last week. George Evans did not get a good score in that. Not only did he not get a good score, when Billy Mitchell came on for him, Billy Mitchell was on the pitch for like 10 or so minutes. And even though he was only on the pitch for 10 minutes, he got a higher score than George Evans. Which, when the person who's replacing you, the substitute, gets a higher score than you, it generally means you ain't played well, mate. You ain't played well. So, centre-back Jake Cooper is still a week or so away from returning, while right-back Marlon Romeo will miss out once again. Willie. Why? They're saying he's injured. Don't know about that. So star striker Adam Armstrong joined Premier League outfit. This is for Blackburn Rovers. Outfit Southampton early in the week. So expect academy graduate Tyrese. That's a funny way to spell Tyrese. Dolan to lead the line again this weekend. Former Manchester City midfielder Jacob Davenport could make his first league start of the season with Joe Rothwell moving into a more advanced midfield role. Bradley Dack, Joe Rankin-Constella and Scott Wharton are all confirmed absentees for the trip to South London. So these three players they've got out: Bradley Dack, Scott Wharton, Joe Rankin-Costello. Okay. Match facts. Blackburn have scored at least 2 goals in 9 of their last 11 matches against Millwall in all competitions. So that's looking good for that 2-2 draw we was talking about before. There have been under 2.5 goals scored in 7 of Blackburn's last 8 away games. Millwall have seen under 2.5 goals in 6 of their last 7 matches against Blackburn in all competitions. So that's Millwall goals. Millwall haven't scored more than 2.5 goals in 6 of their last 7 matches against Blackburn. There have been over 2.5 goals scored in Millwall's last 3 home championship games. Aha! Blackburn are undefeated in 10 of their last 11 matches against Millwall in all competitions. Is that right? So we haven't beaten them in 10 matches? Really? How's that? That's not right. We beat them in 2020. What are you talking about? Oh, I think they're including home and away. Maybe. So if you, okay, so they're talking about concurrent. I think. Yeah. So let's do it. Let's do it this way. So no, it still doesn't work out. What are they talking about? So that's clearly wrong. We beat them in 2020, July 2020. But before that, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games without a win. Okay. Oh no, it says in 10 of their last 11 matches. So there was 1 defeat. So the last 11 matches against Millwall and Blackburn, they lost 1. Okay. I've read that wrong. Sorry, it's really late. Kind of tired actually. Blackburn have failed to win 9 of their last 10 away matches. Aha! They haven't won. They've only won their last 10 away matches in the league. Okay, so that's looking even better for that 2-2 draw. Or a draw. And here you go. What do they say? They say Millwall 1, Blackburn 1. They're agreeing with David Prutton. So Millwall hold a familiar face. Millwall had a familiar face to thank last weekend when Jed Wallace's 11th minute goal gave the Lions a 1-0 lead against London rivals QPR. But Gary Wright's side couldn't hold on for the 3 points, with Rangers centre-back Rob Dickie hammered home from distance. The hosts have kept things stable in their squad this season and will pose a threat to Blackburn here. Blackburn forwards Sam Gallagher and Ben Brereton Diaz netted within 12 minutes of each other last weekend as Rovers edged out Swansea in a 2-1 victory at Ewood Park. Tony Mowbray's side will hope to bounce back from a midweek Carabao Cup defeat against League One new boys Morecambe with a positive result here. So they lost to Morecambe in the cup. Haha. And the fact that they beat Swansea now, Swansea aren't the Swansea that they were. They've let a lot of decent players go. A lot of people think Swansea are going to struggle this season. So the fact that Blackburn Rovers beat Swansea doesn't really say anything. But the fact that they lost to Morecambe in the cup says a lot. Now, I think we could beat Blackburn Rovers. I can't see why we cannot. I can't see why not. Why can't we beat Blackburn Rovers? If Morecambe can beat them, we can beat them. Millwall better than Morecambe. And Morecambe beat Blackburn Rovers. So Millwall can beat Blackburn Rovers. Why not? But we will see. We will see. I think I'm tempted to go for the 2-2 draw, but I think it might be I'm hoping Afobe scores this game actually, because this is like his third start, isn't it now? If he starts tomorrow, it'll be QPR, Portsmouth, and then Blackburn Rovers. So if he scores, it'll be 1 in 3, which that's all right for a striker in this league. So hopefully, I hope Afobe will score. Someone else will score, and it'll be 2-1 to Millwall. That's what I'm saying. 2-1 to Millwall. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.